How does a man know when they found the one? And I put the one in quotes, basically. If they lost her, do they take dating the same? So it's a two-part question. How does a man how does a man know that they found the one? And then if they did lose her, is dating the same?
Yes.
Go ahead, Chris.
I mean, there is no one. And if we lose her, on to the next one.
Okay. Simply put. What do you think?
All right. Controversial take here, but I agree with Chris. I don't think there's the one, and I'll tell you why before you guys get angry at me and say that's
How dare you?
The things that men look for in women are very easy to find. I know you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, just be quiet. Don't be a pain in the ass. Don't be a whore. Don't yell. Don't be annoying. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Like, men are very simple in what we want, and a lot of girls can fulfill this, you know? So for us, if you meet one girl, right, and she has these traits, etc., but something happens, you can find another girl that has these traits because men aren't as picky as women are. You guys are, I'm assuming all of you ladies here at the panel are fairly picky, correct? So for y'all, there's a one, but for us, there's not.
Ass and titties.
Does that make sense?
Ass and titties.
Like it's very simple.
And mouth.
The more selective you are, the more important it is for you to find the one. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. But do you believe that? Saying you can move on quickly as males, that's normal. But is there a female that you still like ponder over, like think about?
For sex.
For sex, or do you miss their company, their presence?
I think that's on the guy. I think a masculine trait as a man is being able to be indifferent to women.
You can still miss someone rather than it's just you miss the sex, you know?
Of course, but like this is where as a man you got to be, it's actually one of the most attractive things that women find as a man is you have to learn how to be indifferent. Like you learn how where you're going to be the same guy whether that girl stays with you or not. And I think that's what women find the most attractive is like, damn, I can't take this guy off his fucking rock. Like if I leave, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. If I stay, he's going to keep doing what he's doing.
What makes you think the girl's going to be different when the guy stays with her, whether or not he's with her or not?
That's the point. That's what I'm trying to show here is that women are fairly replaceable and common.
Okay, so
misogyny.
It's turn it around. What if you're replaceable just as much?
Only reason they can say that because women tend to be more closed.
You just said you're selective, right?
Moving on.
I mean, the same aspects you brought about were just as selective.
Are you picky with men?
Just as much as a guy is.
No, you're not. No, not at all.
Men aren't picky.
I
They'll
mean,
go for anything.
If anything, I think a woman is less pickier than a guy is.
No,
in my own opinion.
For sure.
You're tripping.
I don't agree with
for
that.
Sure. Opposite for sure. I mean, unless you're trying to pull out, like that's different.
A guy will be quicker to do a one-night stand than a female. So they'll go for anything.
Even the girls here are disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man, OF,
you do
relax.
realize that even like the most selected. I mean, okay. Let's use your profession for example. How do you think you're able to make money as a bartender and being on OnlyFans if men are selective?
Well, I think guys just don't really give a fuck.
Oh.
So then your argument is done then.
Yeah,
And I think us as women don't really give a fuck either.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
saying
When's the last
that.
time you paid for a pornography subscription?
Ooh.
You triggered my
The answer is never, and it's because hold on, and that's not to shit on you. That's to say that you are selective. You're not going to pay for male porn for what? You don't need to.
Correct.
That's my point. Women are selective.
All right.
So since you are selective,
all right,
by definition, that means you are looking for the one because you are selective. Us, on the other hand, you know, most guys like cook, clean, don't be a pain in the ass, be attractive.
I get that.
Many women can replicate that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, let's say we
makes
go to a
sense.
bar, right? And I'm walking in, you're walking in, separately, of course. There's guys here, girls there. Let's say I walk in there, girls are hot. I might hit all of them. You walk in there, guys are there, they might be hot, but some might be ugly. Who are you going to pick? You're going to be, what? Selective for it because you don't want to fight every guy in there, right?
Correct. But, all right, never
Guys are
mind.
I'm just saying,
predators.
though.
It's
I'm
just
just
in your
saying.
nature.